today. I have a fan on, so please let me know if it's being too loud. It is warm here, at least by my delicate Canadian standards. Right off the bat, thank you so much to Goblin Tuesday and Schlebula for subscribing. Yes, I did make affiliate officially yesterday. Spent last night figuring out the minutiae of that. So, yeah, this is very exciting. I don't expect today to be a very big stream or a very long stream. It's another case of this has been quite a week. I have. I get into a film shoot next week, so I am, this week has been a lot of making sure my life is in order for that, because I don't know if any of y'all know people who work in the film industry, but it's like everything just shuts down. But yeah, incredible. Thank you so much. Much excite indeed. Amazing. But yeah, we're playing some more Dragon Age today. We're exploring them deep roads a little more. As part of my my lack of time this week, or perhaps it's not lack of time. Perhaps it's my own scrambling to learn how to manage my time. Who can say? There we go. I didn't have time to write a recap this week, but fortunately I don't think we need to know a lot of the larger context of the game. We're going to be in these deep roads for a while, so I guess to recap for those who need reminding or don't know, where we left off, we as people who, there's like an apocalyptic event going on in the Kingdom of Ferelden in Dragon Age Origins, and our character and one of our character QuitecontraryTV and one of our companions Alistair are a part of an order that was created and goes through like magical rituals to be the only ones who can stop this apocalyptic event known as the Blight, wherein Darkspawn, who are kind of like orc zombies, come up from the deep roads, aka the abandoned dwarven kingdoms of old, and try to kill everything. But that's not what's important right now. What's important right now is we're trying to get allies to fight the Blight with us, because there's not a lot of Grey Wardens left for reasons I won't get into today unless it becomes relevant. So we went to the dwarven kingdom of Orzammar to be like, hey, all them Darkspawn are crawling out of your old abandoned kingdoms, and we'd like your help fighting them. And they were like, well, that we'd love to, but our king just died, and there's like a big dispute over who is going to be his successor. So we have sided with the king's son, Balin, who is kind of a shady asshole, but is gonna like be more progressive and maybe get rid of the horrifying caste system that the dwarves have. So yeah, they were siding with Balin, and on his behalf are going to go into the deep roads, which again are abandoned dwarven kingdoms chock full of monsters, to find Branka, who is a paragon, who is like a person who is super revered by dwarves for having made some kind of like contribution to dwarven society, a very significant contribution. Paragons are very rare. Branka is like the first one in quite a while. So the fact that she went missing 2 years ago on a expedition into the deep roads is a big deal. So we're going to go find her and try to convince her to speak on Balin's behalf, which should sway the election in his favor, which should end this succession debate, which should then get us an army to help with the Blight. So that's what we're doing. We're in the deep roads. When we went to go into the deep roads to look for Branka, her husband, who she left behind to go into the deep roads, came to us and said, hey, I know more about her. I can help you find her. Also, I just want to find her because she's my wife. Can I come with you? And I said, sure. So he's with us right now. Our boo Alistair is not with us because we only have room for one warrior. But yeah, so that's where we left off. Hopefully that wasn't... The reason I write it down normally is to try and like make sure I didn't miss anything, all that. Yes, broken heart, broken heart. We do have our boyfriend Zevran with us. We are dating both, thanks to a mod, we are dating both Zevran and Alistair. You normally cannot date multiple people in these games, so we're doing that. Team Alistair, yeah, I'm team both. I really was. Whew, I love them both so much. I think I've romanced Alistair the most, just because it's so cute so fast, whereas Zevran's is, it's going to sound silly to call it a slow burn, because you have sex like immediately. So I guess sexually it's not a slow burn, but romantically it is a much slower burn. But it's very good. So I'm very glad that I'm getting to romance both in this playthrough. So yeah, I might dive right into it, because the reason I'm starting early is because I have to go out later tonight. I say have to, like it's a chore. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to go to some outdoor evening events, so that should be fun. Yeah, so I'll pretty much play until like Lindsay gets home, and then probably leave. Also, I left the kitchen a mess. I really need to clean the kitchen. But with that, let's dive in. You can tell how late a start I had on my day, that I'm just having coffee now, and it's like 4 o'clock. But it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. I spent all my time. I stayed up way too late making a Dr. Chompy emote. Dr. Chompy, this is another mod I have. Dr. Chompy is my dog in this game, and I downloaded a mod. You'll be lurking a bit? Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yes, Dr. Chompy is my dog in this game, and I wanted to make an emote for him. So, doing yard work. Ooh, how adult of you. Love it. Anyway, let's pop over to the game. Oh boy, because I think we're gonna go right into a cutscene here. So, I did a little bit of exploring of the deep roads off stream and got us to the Ortan Thaig. Ortan Thaig. Yeah, there's my little Dr. Chompy emote. Anyway, that's what I stayed up way too late last night doing, and then fortunately it was immediately approved. I have a few emotes waiting for approval. I think the ones that don't have words or like numbers and stuff on them got approved pretty instantly, with the exception of only 2 got approved, but one technically says ban on it. It's the Bammer. But it's covered by a picture, so perhaps whatever algorithm identifies words that need approval, perhaps it didn't notice the ban. Yeah, thank you. Hi, Saberni. I'm pretty pleased with how he turned out. He looks a little bit like a bear, but also don't Mabari hounds anyway. Anyway, let's get through this cutscene, and then I can chat with you guys while stuff is happening. Like I'm making stuff happen. But yeah, I gave him a little stethoscope. Dogs, bears, same thing. I mean, some of them, yeah. You know, you ever meet a newfie?
The tits of my ancestors, Ortan Thaig. I never thought I'd see this place in the flesh. I can see Branka all over this place. She always took chips from the walls at regular intervals when she was in a new tunnel. Checked their composition. If she was still here, though, she'd have sentries out by now.
What if Branka and everyone died?
Well, aren't you a sodding bright spot today?
Hey, I'm a realist.
If everyone's dead, there'd be evidence of a major battle, wouldn't there? 300 or so dwarves don't just fade away.
I mean, that's not a bad point. What can you tell me about these ruins?
This was Caridin's home, Thaig. He was an Ortan before he got raised to Paragon. Even stayed here when he could have had his own house. I guess he didn't want to move his people to Bunamar.
Ooh, what's Bunamar?
The City of the Dead.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Carradine built it to honor the Legion of the Dead, but
This
more
sounds
like a
goth as
sodding
hell.
mausoleum than anything. Of course, that was all before he built the anvil. After that, he was the city's pet genius until he angered the king and fell into disfavor.
So there was a city here.
No, there was a Thaig here. The Ortan Thaig. Bunamar is north and west of here. But that's not important. Or at least I hope it isn't. The City of the Dead is known as the Dead Trenches since the Darkspawn conquered it. Much of the Legion was destroyed when the fortress fell.
Dead Trenches. What a great name. And you have no idea where this anvil is.
No one does. At the time, Ortan Thaig was almost part of the main city. No one bothered to mark where the anvil was stored. Now it's impossible to know if it's been moved or even destroyed. Trust me, if we find it, we find Branka.
Let's get going.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
All right. Zevran, what are you doing way up there, bud? Ogren disapproves. He didn't like me suggesting that Branka might be dead. I'm pretty sure that's what got his disapproval. Listen, it's not an unreasonable thing to ask. They've been missing for 2 years. In a place full of monsters.
Sure. Why not?
Pardon?
Oh, I'd give you a roll. Why not?
Ogren.
Roll?
Ogren.
Aye, anytime. Preferably in the dark.
I suppose I should be flattered.
I'm not sure I have the equipment for that, but sure, whatever gets you working.
There's a big difference, I feel like, in Zevran's flirting and Ogren's flirting, huh? Oh yeah, I guess that's what, while I was exploring, you missed Ogren talking to Alistair about, hi, Dr. Chompy. Not Alistair, to Zevran. Ogren talking to Zevran about dating the warden. And, yeah, he was like, maybe a bit jealous. Anyway. Oh, buddy. Oh, what is it? You've done well. You're a good dog. Oh, buddy. I gotta pet him. Why are you still whimpering? I'm gonna pet him. Does he maybe have an injury that I don't know about? Because he's, here, let's see. He does. He has an injury. Oh, no, buddy. Oh, no.
My friend.
Yes. Make my dog better. Did you do it? Yay. Now how's he doing? Are you feeling better? Yeah. Oh. That was... Take him to the hospital. Oh, he found a large old helmet that may have belonged to a Grey Warden or one of the Legionnaires of the Dead. Wow. Thanks, Dr. Chompy. You're doing great work, buddy. Oh, it's a Sims 4 pot. Okay. These are the things I'm going to have to learn if I'm going to start streaming Sims 4. Hey, that's a pretty good helmet there, bud. I need to make Ogren stronger because he can't use this heavy plate armor yet. Need to give him some strength. Speaking of, let's go do enough stuff to level that boy up. Okay. Well, see now, Ogren, you were all, there'd be a sign of a battle if they were dead, but this looks like a sign of battle to me. Now, in fairness, no dead dwarves, so we might be doing better than we think. Wouldn't it be nice if all the Darkspawn and stuff were just already dead traveling through here? Wouldn't that be great? Did the spiders kill these Darkspawn? Now, come on now. You didn't have to be like that. Oh, the other thing you'll notice I did is I went through and cleaned out my inventory and sold some stuff. Okay, and then we're gonna run over here. And I am gonna knock my boys down, but I really want these spiders to be on fire. Oh man, I almost timed it so that Ogren didn't get knocked down because he was stuck in the spider web. That would have been so nice. Man, the sound these spiders make, I tell ya. That's another possible mod, is turning the spiders not into spiders, but I think it turns them into hounds instead. Which, depending on your point of view, might not be better. Alright. Where's that light coming from? Uh-huh. Oh no, that one's poisonous. Yeah, it was something that I tracked down for, oh, let's just let these guys... No, wait, everybody be chill for a second. Let's just let these guys fight for a second. You know what? Before you guys even go in there, then I don't have to knock anyone down. But it's for, like, arachnophobia. If you can't handle the spiders being everywhere, which makes sense. But then it's sad. Ah, hey now. Okay, wait, you guys don't have to hold anymore. Now that they're coming for us, let's all fight together. Yeah. Does the spider explode in blood? It sure does. That was a bloody spider. Oh, there's some darkspawn and stuff all fighting over there, huh? Well, okay. Uh-oh. Thaig crawler. What is the difference between that and a rat? No, they did it again. What is the difference between a Thaig straw? Oh, they seem to be poisonous. That's a pretty big, important difference, I feel like. Hey. Stop attacking me. Thank you so much.
Time to dance. Excuse me while I do my happy dance.
All right.
Oh, right.
I said it before my character. Something in here? Okay, this is a dead end. I was worried I was about to just traipse off down another corridor and that'd be it. Oh, codex updated. Oh yes. Okay, I believe I'm looking. Means I'm looking for like pieces of a sword or something, and once I put them together, it's a pretty cool sword. That might be something that I do. I'm trying to figure out like how much like streamlining I can do with the deep roads, because it is possible for me to just go from one end of each place to the other, and then I can come back and explore it later. I've definitely done that before because there's some really difficult to open chests down here. Oh my god. So alarming. Okay, oh gosh, who do I even wanna... That sound really genuinely startled me. Oh. Hey, whoa, wait, hey. Hey, now. Okay. Ooh. Shriek Alpha, yikes. Get out of here. You will, Zevran. You will get blood all over you again. Like Exodia, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. The pieces are useless, though I actually don't remember if the pieces of Exodia were useless by themselves, but the pieces of this sword are useless by themselves. I think that's what that quest was that I just, or that codex entry was referencing. Okay, Zevran, let's see if you can open this one. Oh, I did check Leliana's stats, and I don't think her cunning is that much better than Zevran's anymore, so she might not have been able to open these either. I'm excited because I'm getting a clothesline for my backyard. Is this what growing up is like? Yes! Clothesline sounds fun. I wish I had any outdoor space. I don't have any. Wait, let's make sure I not... Okay, I want to go... I came from this way, I want to go up here. So, pretty much the exact opposite of where I was facing. There we go. Yeah, okay. I can use yours. Excellent. Yeah, no, you do. You have a nice, nice outdoor space at your place. Yeah, I was visiting a friend the other evening that... Oh, we have a little fork in the road here. Yeah, I was visiting a friend who all she has is like a little balcony space, but it's enough space for a barbecue and like a little table and a couple of chairs, and that's all I need. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, you're gonna get walking bombed. Oh boy, please stop attacking me. Oh, I did the group heal, but actually it turns out I'm the only one who is in trouble. So, oops. Okay. Damn it. I thought I could get that off before they were... before they woke up. Oh, well. A catio. Yeah, I mean, she did let her cat out. He's an old man who makes old man meows, and it's very cute. But yeah, because it's a, it's a balcony, an upper balcony little deck area, he can just kind of come out without them worrying about him trying to escape. And it was very sweet. He came and sat with us. He's a very shy old man. Okay, which way do I want to go first? Okay, it looks like they both loop around the same direction, so... I think I've seen everything I'm going to see from that direction. So let's loop around the other one, make sure we found everything over there. And then we'll be good to go. Okay.
My magic will make short work of them.
Okay, alright. An indignant spirit. And he wants you to know about it. We thought about doing a catio, but our fence is high enough where they can't / don't escape except if the snow gets high enough. Yes, snow out there making things tricky. Yeah, that makes sense. There's too many spaces in. There's a lot of my concerns with like backyards is less about. I gotta proofread before hitting enter. I mean, it's fine. It's typos happen, and frankly, it's very relatable stuff. There is this golem. Gosh, there's a few of you, huh? Oh shit, Zevran. I didn't notice. Zevran, up and at him. And let's heal it. Top everybody off. And I gotta CC somebody. Should I do the golem? Let's do the golem. Let's put you in a... And then everybody focus on everybody else instead. Oh, where are you? Okay, I'm gonna have you focus on them. And I'm gonna have you focus on this guy. And then I'm going to focus now on this guy. Okay. Oh. Wow, we really got his death rattle because I paused. We really got it just isolated. Beautiful, full sound effects. No, Zevran, sweetie. Don't attack the guy that I put in a prism that doesn't allow you to attack. Uh-oh. Well, that was an early crash. Oh no. Oh no, this will mean I have to start the stream over. Unless maybe I'll check a thing. Maybe it's not oh, I better make sure this is muted before I start things up again. I might be able to get it going again. Okay, good. I turned it off. Wow. 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 That was just a much quicker crash than usually happens. Usually I get a couple hours in. Ad scared the hell out of me. Oh, did they just, yeah, how often are they happening? Is this, okay, 30 minutes in because of the pre-roll, okay. That's something I need to figure out because I don't want to be interrupting you guys too much with ads. I don't want to have a bunch of them. Yeah, you know, I'm just starting out. Let's be chill about it. Lindsay had a way to like trigger them. Let's see. Actually, that might be. You know what? Let's take this crashed game opportunity to fiddle around with some affiliate stuff. So I think what I could do is go to... Is this gonna mess up my whole stream if I try to do this? Oh god, let's mute this tab. Yeah, okay. It's like I now have my stream going on 2 screens. Let's see. Streaming tools. Where's the ad? No, that's that. Okay, I see the run ad button now. So I think I can do that on if I go on breaks and stuff, and then that'll reset the ad time. So I'll maybe pay a little more attention to that, and try to get that going. Okay, let's put Streamlabs back in a better place. Now, hopefully this doesn't mess everything up. Okay, now let's see if my poor stream can find the game. Let's go back to the game screen. Let's see. Yes, please capture Dragon Age Origins. Hey, there we go. Okay. It did it. It found it. We're okay. Okay, I can't don't let me forget to turn the sound on, but I can't do it on the main menu because the main theme will get you. Okay, we didn't start too far back. Let's make sure that this game is making sounds again. Should be. Okay, so I looped back around this way. That's where I left off. Whew. Wait, now I gotta... Oh no, hold on. Because I've changed, my Streamlabs is no longer full screen, I accidentally made it so that I can't see all of the chat. Let me just adjust this quickly, and then I'll get back to the game. Okay. Here we go, back in it. Little technical difficulties, but we worked through them. Okay, so we gotta fight these guys again. So what we're gonna do though, right off the bat, why isn't it letting me target people? Right off the bat, we're gonna put this guy in a crushing prism. Yes? Did you need something? God, is the ad just like horrifically louder than me? I know I'm pretty quiet. I know my stream is pretty quiet. Which I keep meaning to... Why is it not letting me target anybody? There we go. Like, it seems like I'm possibly even quiet compared to other streamers. I don't know if that's... Oh, Jesus. Ah! Okay, you know what? That crushing prism didn't keep you well enough, so we are gonna CC you again. And we're gonna focus on other guys. Oh, this guy's gonna... Oh, he didn't explode because he's a spirit. That makes sense. Yes, but that's always true on Twitch. Yeah, that sucks. Eternal Shadows, thank you so much for the sub! Oh my god, thank you! Amazing! I appreciate it so much! Yay! Yeah, this is my first stream as an affiliate. And the game's only crashed once. Okay, I'm so sorry, all you guys. This is you're gonna have no effect. Oh, okay, he didn't stay in that prison for too long. How are you doing? How's your day going? All right, what else do I gotta do here? And then this is the tunnel that I was in before. Yeah, okay. More stuff over there. Oh yes, I remember this.
Good to see you.
I didn't go anywhere, Zebran. Okay, can you get? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I should have realized that was a trap, shouldn't I?
Yes. That won't stop me.
It's a lot of cobwebs around. Really should have seen this coming. I know the hype of affiliate streaming for the first time. Glad I can support you. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is very exciting. Yeah. I had to do an earlier stream today than I usually do, which I know means that a lot of people that would usually be here can't make it. So I was like, this is going to be a chill stream. You know, trying not to get my expectations up or anything. But it's been really great so far, anyway. Everyone's exceeding my expectations. It's just delightful. Everyone's so nice. Well, we got the square blood again, so I'm going to keep saving a lot because I feel like another crash is imminent. It heard me say that I was going to try and do a not too long a stream this evening because I have so much to do. And it was like, oh, yeah? Well, I'll force you to not have as long a stream. Oh, man, this guy still has stuff. I missed all kinds of things. Okay. Oh, no, those are on the other side of the wall. I missed nothing. Everything's fine. Okay. Anything over here? Yep. Cool. Only been affiliate for about a month.
I wonder if they have a tavern.
Well, congratulations to you too. That is amazing. That is so exciting. This is, yeah, I'm thrilled. I'll be honest. I really didn't expect to. It kind of took me by surprise getting. It's not that I didn't expect to get here ever, but oh, buddy, you okay? You were looting, but do you mind if I just loot this for you? Don't worry about it. But yeah, no, it snuck up on me a little bit, and in the best way possible.
There's nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it.
Oh, thank you. All the support and hugs. Thank you so much. All the support and hugs back. All right. Okay, sir. You seem to be having a bad day. Who are you? What are you doing down here? Let's just basics.
You've come to take my claim. Whose surfaces are all alike. Thieving scoundrels. Well, I found it first.
Okay.
He's a bloody scavenger. Good as sod and gone.
Begone, you. You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. They'll crunch your bones.
Word has it you can only survive down here by eating the Darkspawn dead.
We are covered in blood. Well, I'll give a. He probably knows that Darkspawn blood is poison, and many have died from drinking it. It at the best case scenario is that it turns you into a ghoul. That is the only way to live. Really, why would they do that? Yeah.
It brings the taint, turns their brains to sewage, but it hides them from the Darkspawn.
Poor creature. Such are the lengths to which our survival instinct drives us.
It's my claim, not yours. Crunch your bones.
I will not. So many spiders. My goodness. All right. Which one of you is toughest? I don't. Oh, the giant poisonous spider. You seem tough. There we go. Then I'll just focus on you guys instead. I didn't name that very well, did I? Right. Get out of here. Okay, this will knock Zebran down, but I think I can get most of them without. He got caught. He got caught in the spider web. It softened his fall. That was beautiful. Okay. There we go. Man, everybody's coming for me. And I, for one, don't like it. Wait, you are... No, you're gonna die before I can get that spell off. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm in trouble. Nope, yep. didn't get that healing spell off in time. Okay, alright, Win. Bring me back. Oh no, my dog!
My magic will make sure.
Don't get blood all over me again.
Hey, she brought the dog back too. Oh, the dog's her companion now. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I do want a little potion. As a treat. Okay. There. Okay, move back to me now. Win. Make us not be injured anymore. Thank you. Great, great, great. Okay, I think both of us are not injured. That's good. Let's save because the square blood will happily remind me that we're in danger of crashing. But I do want to talk to this gentleman some more. Because we were looking for somebody. I don't know if y'all remember, but ages ago I talked to a woman whose son went missing down in the deep roads. So, worth talking to everybody to figure out if we can find him. Hi. And Ruck was his name.
Go away. This is mine. Only I gets to plunder its riches.
Oh. Well, I won't interrogate him right off the bat. I'm just going to say, I just want to talk to you.
No, no talking. You leave my territory.
Oh boy, oh buddy. I'm not here to steal anything, I promise.
Pretty lady, pretty eyes, pretty hair. Smells like the steam of burning water. Blue as the deepest rock. So, the pretty lady won't take anything from Ruck? You won't take Ruck's shiny worms and pretty rocks?
I mean, I really do like looting, but, if it's gonna upset you, I won't. I just want to talk. I won't take anything.
Oh. Ruck not mind that, maybe.
Good, good. So your name is Ruck?
Ruck not pretty name. Not pretty like lady.
Ah, there's a simple charm to the name Ruck.
Twisted.
Ah, you're too hard on yourself. I think I met your mother. Is her name Filda?
No filter. No mother. No warm blanket and stew and pillow and soft words. Ruck doesn't deserve good memories. No, 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 no.
Your mother misses you. She asked me to find you.
She did not know. Not what I did. I was very, 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 very angry, and then someone was dead, and they wanted to send Ruck to the mines. If I went to the mines, she would know. Everyone would know. So I came here instead. Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much. You know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you.
Yeah, eating the darkspawn to not be sensed by the darkspawn is the same basic theory as the joining ritual that we went through. We just did it magically so the corruption would take us a lot slower. I don't think that I'm offended by him suggesting that it's the same, because it is the same principle. It's just his was done without magic. You have to tell your mother you're alive.
No, she cannot. She remembers a boy, a little boy with bright eyes and a hammer, and she cannot say that. Swear, promise, vow you won't tell.
Ugh. Would you rather she think you're dead?
Yes.
Well, all right then.
Tell the mother Ruck is dead. He's dead, and his bones are rotting in the crawler's webs, and she should never look again.
I mean, I probably won't use those exact words. All right. I'll tell her you died bravely.
Pretty lady is like mother, yes. Too good, too pretty for the darkness.
Okay. Hey, Ruck, one more question. Can I talk to you?
Good friend is back.
Oh, a good friend now, are we?
Make Ruck remember the light. How can Ruck help the friend?
Oh, sure. I have a few questions for you, Ruck.
I will answer your questions, pretty lady.
I just want to see if I can ask him about Branka. Did you find anything unusual at this camp?
Bits of things, but only bits. Crawlers. They took almost everything. They take things of steel and things of paper. They take the shinies and the words.
Paper and words. That sounds like someone was taking notes. Do you think Branka camped here?
They bring to the great nest the nest they makes for the eggs. They puts the shinies inside, they do.
When did you arrive here?
Too long ago. I must think. 5 years? 6? Ruck no longer remembers the smells and
Yeah,
sights.
I bet she would lose track of time down here. How did you survive down here? I mean, we know that he had to have eaten Darkspawn, but, you know, maybe he has other advice.
When the Dark Ones were here, I kept to the shadows. They don't look in the shadows, not if you're quiet. Not if you eat their flesh.
Stealth
When the
approach,
Dark
got
Ones
it.
think you're one of them. They leave you alone. But now they're gone.
Yeah, I wanted a surface for the dang blight. Do you know where the Dark Ones went?
I think they went south, pretty lady. Far, far to the south. That is where the Dark Master calls them with his beautiful voice. So much joy when he awoke.
He's talking about the Archdemon, huh?
He sure is.
The Dark Master awoke. He called his children and they all went. I wanted to go too and gaze upon his beauty.
But there are still giant spiders here, correct? There sure are. We just fought a whole bunch.
The crawlers.
Oh, that's what he calls.
Used to
Yeah,
eat
that
the
makes sense.
smallest dark ones. Now the crawlers go hungry.
Gosh, that's why they're so persistent. I need to ask you something else. I don't actually know if I do, but let's check.
I will answer your questions, pretty lady. Anything you wish.
Oh, do you have anything to trade?
For you, yes, Ruck has many things. He can give them, and you don't even have to give him shiny coins. No. But you can if you want.
Yeah, I don't know that he has that much use for money, but I don't know what else I have to give him. Okay, I almost never use extra. We're only playing on casual, so I don't use a lot of these extra things. So sorry if it's going to pain anyone who goes out of their way to use this stuff. Okay, I gotta remember not to sell deep mushroom. I need it for stuff. Ooh. Alright, I'll buy that. Yeah, you can have some health fruit. I have so many health potions. I don't need to make that stuff. Hey, look at those emotes. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, the Dr. Chompy. Dr. Chompy is the name of our dog in this game, so I made a little emote for him. I think I give this to Alistair, if I'm remembering correctly. I might not be remembering correctly. Hey, Ruck, you like gems. Have some gems. This. Yeah. We have a good little pupper. He's very good. He's a good boy. Okay, I think that's good. The Dalish gloves I might want to keep, even though they're not that great anymore. Do I want to sell this? Oh yeah, we definitely have better arrows than that. I don't want a dagger that gets rid of any dexterity. That seems useless to me. I might keep lyrium dust though, because I do want more lyrium potions. I take them a lot. With all our healing spells, I don't use the healing potions as much. Okay, I am gonna loot this stuff, but I've saved beforehand because I can't remember if he's upset about it, because I don't want to upset him. So if it upsets him to take it, okay. I don't think it will, because I need that one thing for the quest, so. Okay. Great news, great news. Alright. We're good friends, right, Ruck?
Looks like that
I would like
bootlegger's
to,
living in
think-
Branka's old camp.
Audrey the Mermaid, thank you so much for following!
There are a lot of people and fires there once. Those must be Branka's papers he said were taken by the spiders. Nothing that fragile would be left from the Thaig.
Alright, Algren, that's why we brought you along. Hello! How are you? We're just playing some Dragon Age Origins. A game that I love a lot, but haven't played in a very long time, so, you know, I'm trying to slowly but surely remember stuff, but streaming is a great excuse to play an old favorite again. Hey, Cinema Buns! What's up? Ortan Records, okay. Quest updated. Search the Ortan Thaig and retrieve some old records, bring them to Ortan the Shaper. Right, okay, we were looking for that, that one lady wanted to find the records of her house that were lost. Nothing at all, just relaxing. Nice. Well, I'm glad that you're relaxing with us. Oh, there's a golem patrolling up there. Well, let's explore just like a teeny tiny bit more before we go check that guy out. Ooh. Oh, that looks like it's pretty good. Hey Zevran, how's your current bow? We just traded his bow for interesting. Well, let's keep your current one. Wow, Jesus Christ. They're so loud. No. Oh, I only stunned one. The other two maybe weren't close enough yet. I should have waited. I was too quick on the trigger. Okay, yeah, I can get those two at least. And you know what? More fire. More. Giant poisonous spider, huh? Okay, into the cage for you. Yeah. Oh, uh-oh, we're gonna crash again. Yeah. It's not enjoying it's not enjoying the special effects, I think. It is having a little bit of trouble with them. Yeah, it's having a worse day. I usually get a couple hours out of it. I usually do before this stuff goes on. The good news, Audrey the Mermaid, thank you so much for the raid. Swimming in, causing chaos. Love it. I love that vibe. Hi, our game just crashed, so we're reloading it. You're not hearing any any volume yet. But only because, oh my god, it just crashed again. Well, we might have to do something else, because it is really struggling. Why is it struggling so much today? Thanks for the raid command there, Saberni. Yeah, I'm like, what do I have going that is causing it to struggle so much? Here, let me try putting that away. In fact, there we go. We're gonna try one more time, and then if it keeps crashing, then we'll, I don't know, do some Tailspire or something. May or may not have been looking in the Dragon Age Origins category to find someone, and you gave good vibes. Oh, thank you. I do strive to give good vibes, so. Yeah, this game crashes for iPhone. Yeah, mine pretty consistently crashes, but like, this is definitely the most it's crashed in like a row. So, here, let me try loading a different save, because perhaps I did have it once load a save that yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, this is quite old though, isn't it? Yeah, hold on. Let's see. What do I got? What do I got for? That was my quick save. That's quite a bit to replay. Okay, well I'm gonna try this one more time, and if it crashes on this save, then I'll just have to go back and replay stuff. Okay. 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 We doing okay, everybody? We done crashing? But hello, welcome, Sarah the Pilgrim. Yeah, it's... I did find that last time it crashed that if I, yes, woo for the raid indeed. Love a raid. So exciting. Yeah, there was, actually, you know what, let's, hold on 1 second. Just everyone, hold on 1 second. Let's, Audrey the Mermaid. Make sure I got that all spelt right. And there we go. It's like, there we go. Yeah, thank you for the raid. I see. Yes, this is partially, I was like, I gotta shout you out for raiding me. Gotta do that. But also wanted to check what you were playing. But Dragon Age Inquisition, love it. That is, the hope is to someday get to Inquisition. Okay. And then we're gonna just get out of there. Because I love it so much. I love the whole Dragon Age series so much. Fire resisted. You know, that makes sense. You are a spirit without a lot of substance to catch on fire, aren't you? How's everyone's health doing? I'll top you up a little bit there. How are you doing? Okay, lightning worked okay against spirit. Yeah, I'm currently doing an evil playthrough for all the games, and I love these games so much. Also, there is no game I forgot to turn it back on. Thank you for the heads up. I totally forgot to turn it back on. Because I've gotten pinged for the pinged through for the main title theme for copyright. So I always mute it when I'm rebooting after a crash. And then I of course forget, because I'm a professional. I made affiliate, you know. Yeah, this is my celebratory finally made affiliate stream. So you've come at a very exciting time for me. Am I planning to take this playthrough into 2 and Inquisition? I sure am. Yeah, it's yeah, I have a hard time doing it's pain. Yeah, I absolutely have a hard time doing evil playthroughs. Even like my most evil ones are like, at worst they are a cynical playthrough rather than an evil playthrough. I just have such trouble committing to it. I could perhaps be convinced to do evil runs of stuff on stream, but oh boy. Yep, this is fine. This is cool. All right. What was I saying? Oh yes, I do plan to take this this playthrough through the whole series. Just can't do it. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that deep in my soul. No, I think it would be fun to take this playthrough through all 3 games. Obviously, it's gonna take a while because they're big games, and like I'll have to figure out some way to manage it all. Actually, Dragon Age 2 should be pretty easy to stream, just because it's a slightly more like streamlined, slightly more linear game. I've either cried or almost cried many times, but sometimes there's funny moments that only happen during an evil playthrough. Yeah, I do definitely like troll YouTube for oh no, I didn't save in time. Oh, don't hit me. He hit me. I definitely look through YouTube for those like alternate endings. I've done that a lot for like Mass Effect and stuff too, because you get some good lines, just some real funny moments. So that would be a little bit of a comfort to doing all the mean stuff. My Mass Effect Renegade playthrough changed how I played games. Yeah, that is Cinema Buns. That is one of my favorite stories about a quote-unquote evil playthrough that I've heard. It like is actually very beautiful, and yeah, it's someday I don't want to take the story from you. I want to let you you tell it someday, but it's one of my favorite like gaming stories. I know what you meant. Changed, yeah. Have yet to play Mass Effect, but I do plan on playing it soon. Awesome. Yeah, I love Mass Effect. It's another one of my favorite game series. Your smoke alarm keeps going off because a pan got too hot and it's really triggering panic. Oh no. Oh, Shelby. I hope that gets under control soon. I'm sorry that you're just listen to my here, I'll give some soothing voice. It's gonna be okay. This too shall pass. Yeah, I have my neighbors have been setting off. We share a fire alarm system with our upstairs neighbors, and they have been setting it off a lot. You think it's done now? I hope so. I hope so. I'm sorry that happened, Shelby. That sucks.
Not so fast.
Hey, can I put you in a little... I'll just put you in a little cage. There we go. Yeah, and it's very loud. It got very annoying. It's been a minute since they set it off, and I don't know what they're doing to set it off so much because when I was cooking yesterday, I made the house quite smoky, and it didn't set it off. So what are they doing that is setting it off all the time? I'm just trying to make Korean barbecue burritos, damn it. Oh, well, that sounds delicious. You're gonna have some beautiful burritos at the end of it, at the very least. But I hope that's done now, because that does suck. It's like...
I am ready. This won't take long.
It's just, I mean, it's supposed to cause... I suppose the alarm does its job in that it really gets you to react appropriately alarmed, but when there isn't actually any danger, it just, like, is unnecessary anxiety, and that sucks. It's going off because Zevran, yeah. He's sorry. I brought my hot boyfriend with me. Oh yes, that's the other thing is I have a few mods. I have a command for DA mods if you want to see what mods I'm using. Just a couple. I have one that gave my character freckles. I have one that lets me keep my dog with me at all times as a summon. And then I have one, it's like instant panic attack for you, awful noise. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna go do my post-stream self-care. Hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you so much. And yeah, please go. None of the raiders feel like you have to stick around. I know sometimes when you come straight off of another stream that it's like you're already tapped out, and that's totally fine. I really appreciate you being here at all. And thank you so much for the raid. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah. Yeah, so then the other mod is we were having a lot of trouble deciding who to romance, and it kind of got down between Zevran and Alistair, and chat was pretty evenly split on it, so I tracked down and installed a polyamory mod, and I am now dating both Zevran and Alistair. I was going to try and date Leliana too, but I think I messed it up because I was so worried I would accidentally get Ninja Mance that I may have been too firm with her. So, I can level up. Do I want to do that right now? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, do I want... Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I do want Cone of Cold. Do I want anything else out here? Oh no, but I want Contagious Walking Bomb. Oh no, now my whole bar is a mess. Oh no. Okay, I should maybe organize this off stream instead of making you watch me be finicky over here. I just want the ability to explode people into blood, you know. And what does that say about me? Probably nothing good, but here we are, you know? Okay, that actually didn't take too long. Okay, where am I going? I distracted myself. This way. This way? This way. Okay. Over here. Yeah, okay. As my stream title indicated, I get lost extremely easily in video games. Just wildly, way too easy. I don't like that these spiders run away. It seems like they're leading me to my doom. Okay. Well, we're just gonna real quick. Nope. Well, this is all very alarming. But it's fine. Yeah, there's a bunch of little details about the deep roads that I remember, and so many, though, that I've apparently forgot. The alarm company called the fire department. Fire trucks are coming. Oh no! Oh no. I'm sorry. That's a huge hassle. Aren't they supposed to, like, check in with you first or something? Aren't they supposed to call you first? It's like, that's what, whenever I've been at my parents', oh, they called TJ first. Oh, okay. Oh, and was he not home? Didn't know. Gotcha. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I hope it all gets sorted as painlessly as possible, but I know that regardless, it's going to be that's stressful. Oh, I'm sorry it's happening. Oh, let's give this guy. I just want burritos. Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh no, no. Okay. Whew. It's like, listen, I have this problem where I like being in the thick of it, but I am a squishy mage. But I still want to be in the thick of it. Such a tough life. That was so much. That was so much blood. Oh, win. Well done. Stand nice and far back. What do we got over here? Are they... Oh, square blood again. Well, concerning. Oh, you're an emissary, huh? I think we can take care of you pretty fast. Okay, I don't want to trigger another fight right away. I want to real quickly save. We're doing okay. We've gone a couple minutes without a crash, so, you know, knock on wood that things keep going all right for at least... Gosh, at least another... Though, look at these textures. This is all good signs. You know what? I kind of like these vibrant spiders. They're beautiful. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll check that out in a minute. I want to take care of these guys first. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, never mind. I'll take care of these guys first. Do I want to walking bomb you? No. Do I want to knock myself over with a fireball? Maybe I can not knock myself over? Nope, knocked myself over. Hey, but this guy walked into it, so I appreciate that. That was nice of him. Oh, okay. Oh, no! Oh, good. They killed him before he could take me out entirely. Okay. So many spiders. I feel like no other section of the game is as spider heavy as this one. What? Did you just say something about music, Ogren? What are you talking about? Oh, something about... Okay, he wants them to dance. There we go. Oh yeah, we'll make quick work of him. Great work, everybody. I'm proud of y'all. Yeah, I haven't really had to take control of them in a while, so... I feel like my tactics setup has been working pretty well. I played around a little bit with it. Oh, okay. I knew there was a worse one somewhere. I should have waited to do Crushing Prism. Okay, I can try and grab her. Can I try and sneak her here? Just to keep her from doing anything else? Okay. The firefighters were really nice about it. Oh, that's good. I'm glad they were nice at least. It is immune to your blows. Sorry, that's my fault. I put her at CC because I didn't want it running around and doing more stuff. But it should wear off any second. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Come back. So close. There we go.
I'm off.
Ah, she's strong enough that... Man, she's tricky. Oh! she really shook the whole screen there, didn't she? Oh no, there's more of them. Where'd she go? At her? Nope, nope, nope. Well, time for you all to be walking bombed. Oh no, I got... That was the timing of that. The timing of that was great. Just leapt on me and immediately exploded into blood. Wow. Wow. I swear I'm not usually such a fan of gore. There's just something about the fake gore that is delighting me. I'm not a fan of gore. It depends on the context, really. Oh my goodness. They really don't stop, do they? Alright. There we go. Oh, do you think I can? No, let's not risk it. I don't need to knock everybody down while they're stunned. No. Okay. Well, we made pretty short work of them once they were down here. Oh, Zevran. Let's give you some more cunning. Oh, do you want to be stealthier? I feel like I want... No, I don't use that often except to steal stuff, so perhaps I'll wait. Let's help your dual wielding. Okay. What's she got? What's she got for me? Oh, this is a lot of stuff to just be hanging out on a spider's body. Where was it all? Okay. 20 nature damage. What do you got? 20 spirit damage. I feel like nature damage doesn't do a lot for undead, which I don't recall if we face off a lot of undead down here. I don't remember. I maybe would be fine to use that. It's been so long. I remember the broad strokes and that's about it. Zevran, come pick some locks for me. Okay, let's read this book. Branka's journal. Well, this should be helpful. This looks like someone's journal. I wonder whose. The cover is battered and torn, but intact. As you leaf through the desiccated pages, the text catches your eye. We found evidence today that the Anvil of the Void was not built in the Ortan Thaig. Every time I say it wrong. We will go south to the dead trenches. The anvil is somewhere beyond. Good, good. My soldiers tell me I am mad, that the dead trenches are crawling with darkspawn, but we will surely die before we find the anvil, if we find it. I leave this here in case they're right. If I die in the trenches, perhaps someone can yet walk past my corpse and retrieve the anvil. For if it remains lost, so do we all. If I have not returned and Ogren yet lives, tell him, no, what I have to say should be for his ears alone. This is my farewell.
Branka was thinking about me. I knew she still cared. Old softy. Looks like the dead trenches is our next stop then. They say the darkspawn nest there, whole herds of them. But if that's where Branka went, then that's where I'm going.
That sounds good to me. All right. You know what? I might take just a little break. Just a quick 2 to 5 minutes. I'll maybe come back at like around 5 after the hour. Yeah, just to you know, just take a little break. Maybe see if I can figure out this ad running business. Anyway, we'll see. It's all shiny and new. Anyway, I will see you guys back shortly, a couple minutes. And we're back. So hopefully running ads during the break means that the pre-roll has reset. Anyway, I'm still learning all this stuff. I'm trying to make this like not super inconvenient for non-subscribers to watch. I do want everyone to still have like a good viewing experience. So yeah, okay. Okay, this way seems to be the only way to go. I don't know that I explored everything quite yet, though actually it looks like I maybe was more thorough than I thought. I think that's the way I came from. And I saw a fractured stone over here. Just gonna poke my head around this corner before I move on. Yeah, no, I think we got everything. Good for us. Oh, I did, okay. Once again, I was like, did I forget to put the game audio on again? Let's just, sorry, hope that didn't mess with your ears too much. Okay. This path looks like the one we're supposed to take. Hey, this looks like a tag. Ooh, look at this. Hold on one second. Is there anything I should go back to Ruck and sell? You know, there's lots of things, as it turns out. But I think I still have, yeah, I have more than enough room, so hopefully I can go back to, still can't hear it. I mean, it might just be because we're in a quiet part of the game. Hold on, let me try. Yeah, it seems to be working. It's very quiet. I could turn the game up more if it's too. Yeah, okay. It's just being quiet. It's the combat. I don't know why the combat is so. I forgot that you can ask the dog to clean you up. Yeah, sure. Can you make me not covered in blood, Dr. Chompy? There, I look beautiful. Okay, yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I should figure out what I want to do about balancing volume, because I think my problem is I try to make dialogue loud and sound effects quiet. What a good boy indeed. But yeah, I wanted to make dialogue loud and then sound effects a lot quieter and then music a lot quieter, just because the music gets nabbed for copyright a lot. But unfortunately, I think the battle cries all count as a dialogue for some reason. So unfortunately, the combat is still like super loud. All right, we're going. This is a big leap that we're taking here. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Well, purple fire though, that's cool. It's because it's not really fire. That implies like spirit damage? Is it spirit flame? Quick, kill it! Yeah, we could end the game right here. That's the friggin' ARCHDEMON. That's the friggin' ARCHDEMON right there. Alistair, you're never gonna believe it. I wish you could have been here, but you're never gonna believe what I just saw. Man, what if you did, though? What if we did just fight and kill the ARCHDEMON right in that moment, and then went above ground and was like, hi, Alistair, while I was gone. I just real quick did our job for us. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at us looking like we're on a band cover. So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to actually... Tell me if it's too loud. This feels like a good time to do it. I'm going to turn the sound effects up quite a bit more. I'm not still not 100%. Music maybe a touch louder. When I was watching my sound bar during that scene, I was like, there was a lot of dramatic roaring that really barely registered on the audio bar, so I should probably turn it up. If all of the fighting is going to be filled with people screaming anyway, then I might as well have all these surroundings sound effects as well. Okay. Now let's save. Yeah, that's a cool little scene. This is what I mean about like the deep roads and Orzammar being like a lot of stuff that is like conceptually cool. Oh God, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh no. Okay. This guy. Be not able to attack. Alright, who's doing the best here? Okay, lots of people are doing great so far. So, just for the heck of it, you seem to be really in the thick of it. I'm going to put you in a little bubble. And that way, I don't have to worry about accidentally lighting you on fire. And then, okay, similar vibes. Okay, hopefully this hits before they get too close. Oh, they got pretty close. Okay, how are you doing? Okay, he's okay. I'm still going to top him up, though, because he's on fire. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're going to crash again. All right, that's it. We're gonna keep going. We're going to keep... making this crashing. Oh right, I got it. Oh no, mute. Mute before the music gets me. You got a taste of it. Oh, we're gonna keep trying. See, this is the most you guys get to see the intro a lot now. Which I do. I can skip through it, but I do like the opening screen of the dragon flying at us. It is better with the sound effects and the music. Are there settings that you can turn down? Sorry if that was done already. Copyright strike. Well, exactly. So far I haven't gotten a copyright strike. It's just a case of the VOD gets muted. Which I keep forgetting to record my streams, so I do need to download the VOD in order to put it on YouTube. So then I download the version that has no sound, and that's, you know, and then I have to like edit it back in, and it's a whole thing. Are there things you can try? So yes. The problem is, okay, we'll see if this might crash on us. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to do not that. So what the problem is that, so I want to turn the sound effects down, but unfortunately, okay. I better do a real save, huh? Because this is crashing enough that I should do a real save. Because if quick save gets corrupted that easily, then that's too bad. But no, as I was saying, the reason that my adjusting volume things doesn't work out so well is that the battle cries count as dialogue, and I want to keep the dialogue volume high so everybody can hear. So unfortunately, that means that their battle cries are still super loud, as we just heard. So I might as well turn up the... Oh, okay, we're gonna crash again. This might be it, guys. This might be it for today's stream. It just doesn't want to do it today. It just doesn't want to do it. I guess I could do a little baby bit of Tailspire at the end of the stream. I guess I didn't want to go. I wanted to go for like another 40 minutes about. So it's not like the worst to end this early. Hour and a half is a pretty short stream though. But I think I want to call it on Dragon Age because it's just not cooperating today. It does usually do much better than this. And that last bit it ran for a while. And I guess that dramatic cutscene is not a bad place to leave off in the Dragon Age world. Why, hello, Vantana PNX. Fancy seeing you here. It's the pressure of affiliate has proven too much for Dragon Age Origins because it's crashed like 5 times. So we're gonna give up on Dragon Age Origins. But yeah, you know what? I will no, should I try one more time? I'll try one more. Thank you, Vantana PNX. Thank you for the sub. Amazing. I hope you enjoy your Dr. Chompy emote. Am I gonna play some Warzone? Yeah, I could do yeah, so we have the Dr. Chompy emote and the Bammer. The Banhammer, if you will. And those are my 2 approved emotes. I have a couple more that are pending approval. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of the Dr. Chompy one though. Yes, so here's what we'll do. I'm gonna give I won't even put it up on screen. I just want to shh, copyright. I'll give it another go off screen so you don't have to watch the black screen again. He's adorable. Thank you. I'm very proud of him. He was made through a combination of like using screenshots and then coloring them in. Am I the only person you've used the Banhammer on? No. I've done 2 comedy bands before. I mean, I've used the Banhammer on lots of bots. I've done lots of bots have gotten the Bammer. But UI comedy band. Hey, listen, we were in the same room when that happened, and we were modding for Venomous Goat. I was modding for Venomous Goat TV, and we were talking about the beauty of a well-timed comedy ban. And I was like, Darren, is it okay if I ban you for comedy? And yeah, love to squash bots. Love it. Is it okay if I ban you for comedy? And then you said yes. And then Josh, Venomous Goat, made some sort of comment about like what specifically would get him to ban somebody right off the bat who wasn't a bot, like what they could say that would get him to be like, okay, you're clearly not the right vibe here, get out. And then you jokingly put in the chat, my alter ego will be comedy bands. Yes, amazing, love it. Yeah, so you, it is very, very good. Vantana Phoenix is absolutely right there. It is very, very good. Here, okay, I guess I might as well let you watch while I attempt for a 3rd time to kill these people. Comedy bands looks very similar to, remind me to turn the sound on when this battle is done. Oh god, did I hurt anybody there? No, okay. Okay, who still has a lot of health? Oh, anyway, the end of that story is for the sake of comedy, Cinema Buns immediately said the thing that Venomous Goat said would make him auto ban someone. So that was the moment I had to do it. I had to comedy ban him in that moment, and it was great. But I try not to do it too much, just because every time I see your name, I laugh at how freaking clever it is. Yeah, it's a good... Cinema Buns is a good name. Yeah, It's very good. It's a good pun. It's some nice wordplay. Yes, can't see the game if I have it playing. I do have it playing. I will turn the volume on in a second. I just figured that I might as well not put you through the combat audio again, just in case it crashes immediately again. But as soon as I get through this combat, in fact, as soon as I get close to being through this combat, I might have to do it just to make sure. Oh, I feel like I may have killed some Legionnaires. Oops. Yay! Thank you so much for the subs, Cinema Buns. You know, you really did need to be. Oh, I see what you're saying when you can't see it. You're saying that you literally can't. I thought you were talking about. I'm silly. I'm not smart. I assumed that you meant like you were lurking and you were just listening. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. A disaster. A disaster, I tell you. It should be finding it. It just isn't our day, guys. It just isn't our day. Okay, it thought about it. Thought about finding it for a second there. Streamlabs is mad. It's mad at me. It's flickering. It's mad. Yeah, okay. Well, here's what I'll do is I guess no, there's a cutscene right after. I can't finish this battle. I do remember that there's a cutscene right after it, so I do need you all to be able to see that. Not that it's like a super plot important one, but it's some cool lore. Okay. I think we gotta call it on. I think we gotta call it on Dre. I know I gave it. I've said it a few times. I gave it multiple chances. I think it's just not gonna cooperate today. But man, I appreciate y'all sticking around for all those technical issues. And even getting a subscriber out of it. Incredible. Thanks. Anyway, thanks for letting me know, Shalabila. Sorry that we're comedy banning Dragon Age Origins. Yeah. Sorry. Thank you for the subscription, Saberni. Thank you. Delightful. This is so exciting. Yeah. Well, I got closer. Listen, I got closer to my. Your rice cooker just went off and you jumped. Oh no, still feeling a bit jumpy from the alarms, huh? Okay. I'm trying to decide. Do I just hang around for another half? I guess I could just switch to just chatting. We could just chill for a minute. I'm worried. See, I brought up Tailspire. Shelby brought up Sims 4. Both of those are good options to switch to because it's like you can pick them up and put them down easily. However, I do tend to lose time in both of those. Like, I forget what time it is and I don't pay attention to time anymore. And yeah. Love you in a bit's gonna go out for a bit. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day. Thank you again so much for the support and the sub and just being delightful. Yeah, happy to have you. But yeah, so yeah, let's maybe just switch this to just chatting for a minute. And I'll remember how to do that. Because, yeah, I do want to stop in the next half hour or so. So I think if I start doing Tailspire and Sim stuff, that suddenly it'll be 4 hours later, you know? You know what I mean? My longest stream yet has been a Tailspire stream, in which I went for like almost six hours, and that's just because I lost time. Hello, lol gamers, welcome. We are just closing out on Dragon Age Origins because the game was not cooperating today. It just didn't want to. Yes, Van Tanapy, next you do need to watch the Sim stream because in it we talked about having you on for some. Like, we want to make a polychrome neighborhood, and I thought that would be a I think it was Cinnabuns actually who suggested that that would be a good one to have you guest on. I would love to have you guest on some Sims streams regardless. Thank you, little gamers. Yes, please, Ventana Phoenix. Excellent. Not to put you on the spot, you are allowed to say no, and if you don't want to do it, but I think it would be a lot of fun. Yeah. Closing out the stream with some chill chatting. There we go. And update. Okay. But yes, thank you for, I just hit my desk and made everything move. You subbed this morning. How did I miss that? Look at that. Well, thank you so much. Look at that. You have you do. You have your little founder subscription thing. Well, thank you so much. Amazing. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, this has been very exciting. This is all very exciting. I hardly know what to do with myself. But yeah, we're streaming. We're going to be like closing out the stream close to when I usually start the stream. So very unusual timing for a Thursday stream. Anyone who hasn't checked out my streams before, I do normally stream on Thursdays, but usually I stream on at like 6:30 Mountain Time. So usually a little later in the day than what I did now, but my schedule is going to be a little wonky for the next little while. So I do think I'm going to be able to stream on Monday morning as per usual, but next Thursday I say definitely, but like 99.9% sure I will not be able to stream next Thursday. Now we got to get Chromavision TV enough streams for his affiliate. Yes. Yeah. Chromavision's so close. He literally just needs to do a couple more streams. He has, unfortunately, all of his stuff is coming together at just the wrong time for him to have like time for extra streams. He's been super busy with work lately. And like, yeah, because he just needs like a few short, cheeky little streams. But he just like really hasn't had a second to himself. But hopefully in like the next week, I feel like things maybe ease up for him a bit next week. So it would be great if we could get him to, I don't have to be wearing these anymore. I'm not listening to anything. There's no video game. Get him out of there. Then maybe that way I won't accidentally yell at you guys or something. But yeah, I think we can get him there pretty soon. But yeah, very exciting time for the Polychrome people. Because just like rapid fire succession, we like Rosale Play and Chromavision and I hit our follower goals all like within a week of each other. So that was very, very exciting. Well, do we come together as friends and streamers and get him fired from his job? I mean, you know, because this is public on the internet, I'm going to say no for like, I don't know, legal reasons or something, but you know, that would be wrong and immoral, you know? Anyway, yeah, we got to get me wearing my new headphones. I really do. I really like, in theory, I should just be able to plug them in. But for some reason, when I did that, it was not working for me. But I could have just been baffled by all this new technology. And by new, I mean, sorry I broke them in for you. No, I am honored to have you break them in for me. Yeah. Someone better use them. They're nice headphones, and they were a gift that I just haven't gotten around to figuring out how to make them work. What I have learned is that I am not great with technology. I don't think I am the worst. They're nice headphones. Are they comfortable? This is what's important to me, because like over-the-ear headphones can really, with glasses, they can really be a struggle. But you've worn glasses with them. You've worn some sunglasses. Let's turn my phone over. Yeah, I think so. They seem comfortable. They have the purple on them is like stickers, decals, I think. Is that how you pronounce that? Anyway, they didn't come as purple headphones. They were white headphones that we then put stickers on. And just like painstakingly did it. I was so worried about messing it up. I don't think I'm the worst. I don't think I'm the worst. Lol Gamers, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Rosale Play. I appreciate it. See, that's why I should have my headphones in, so that I hear the notifications. I guess I'm paying close enough attention to chat that I should see them. You had no idea? Good. That makes me feel good, like I did a good job, because I was really nervous about setting them off center, and they're not perfect, but they are close enough to be acceptable. But yes, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, this is so great. Look at those cute little cuckoo emotes. I like them with their little hearts. Adorable. Yeah, that's from Rosale Play's stream. Yeah, gosh, we have, I don't know, we just have a lot. These next couple months are busy, so I hope I will hopefully get those my extra emotes approved, so that they can be widely used, and then I'll have to figure out something to say thank you to everybody for subscribing, because yeah, my schedule does get a little wild, so I won't be creating as much content in the next little while, and I don't want to I don't want to slack off, when people are supporting me so nicely, It's in some ways this affiliate timing was not bad. That's I was gonna say bad. I was like, no, that's too harsh. In some ways, it's just a fun coincidence that it's like, well, things are getting a little more chaotic, but things will get less chaotic shortly after that, probably. Pathologic, obviously, all of us should have the end goal of Pathologic, so that we're all playing it in the same week. I do like the idea of us all reaching the goal within enough time that, like, our various goals within enough time that we just, like, there's just nothing but Pathologic going on at Polychrome. It's everywhere. It can't be stopped. I do have Pathologic. I did buy it. And I would like to at least do the Bachelor run, because I have Pathologic 2 as well, and I would like to play Pathologic 2. Yeah. So I, delighted. Yeah, because I hear such great things about Pathologic 2, and I just changed our channel name to Pathologic. It's not too late. Stream Squad Pathologic. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, so I want to play the first Pathologic because, okay, so the second Pathologic, my understanding is it's somewhere between being like a sequel and a remake, or I'm not totally clear. I'm not totally clear on what it is, but they only have one character. Like the first game, you could play as 3 different characters, and you had to play at least one of them all the way through before you unlocked the third character. But it's highly recommended that you play both of the characters, both of the original characters before you play the third unlockable characters. And there's like, it's a really cool, different experience, regardless of which one you do, but also just like a notoriously, infamously painful game to play. It's like, what is Misery Simulator is what I think Pain Simulator is what H-Bomber Guy called it. So yeah, so I'm not sure that I would be able to commit to doing 3 full playthroughs of Pathologic, but if they have one of those player characters available in the second game, and I do want to play the second game, and the second game is fixed a lot of the flaws of the original Pathologic, then what I feel like I will end up doing is playing the Bachelor run on Pathologic, then doing High Respect on Pathologic 2, and then I guess maybe going back for the Changeling for Pathologic 1 if the experience wasn't too torturous, though I'm a little worried that going from Pathologic 2 to Pathologic 1 would be unfortunate. Okay, let me get to the stream. Pathologic race. Pathologic race would be really fun and torturous. That's a good listen. What in a future that we all dream of us being big enough that we could do like some great charity streams. I feel like a pathologic race would be great for that because it's like it would be long. That would be a long marathon to race pathologic. Unless you could do it timed where you're like you time each chapter or each day, because I think it's divided into days, so you could time each person's day and then you wouldn't have to necessarily marathon it. It would just be like cumulative times. I don't know, something speedrunners, something. But yeah, I think it adds a little more to it and unjanks some of the gameplay stuff. Pathologic polycool, yep. Unjank is a great verb. Agreed. Strong agree, Vantana PNX. Cinema Buns, you done it again. Something any percent, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if there are pathologic speedruns out there. Is that a thing? There's got to be. Where's the fun in that? Sure, yeah. I do like, if the point of pathologic as a game is to torture the player, maybe torture is too strong a word. Maybe I shouldn't be throwing that word around so lightly. But to be not a fun experience, if the point of it is to not be a fun game, then surely doing a marathon race of it is within that spirit where you're forcing yourself to do it all in one go, while also having higher stakes of, you know, being better than your friends or faster than your friends at video games. Don't know that it's better. But yeah. Oh, yep. Anyway, it's a cool game. It's one of those weird things where I feel like I should play it just so that I can be like, I am genuinely a fan of this game. Because right now I'm like, I'm a fan of this game even though I haven't played it. Even though I haven't even watched a playthrough of it. I've just watched that H-Bomber Guy Pathologic video just a bunch. And I watched it so much during like the beginning of the pandemic. Like we got in quarantine and I was like, my comfort video is going to be this 2-hour feature-length video essay on a video game that barely anyone has played, and even those who have played it quit after like the first hour. We got to go get ready for supper now, but congrats on your affiliation. Thank you so much, Vantana PNX. I hope you have a lovely supper. You and Cinema Buns both. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for all your support in this journey to get to affiliate. Yeah. Sushi, heck yeah. Bye. Great use of multiple emotes. There'll be more. I guess at the beginning of the stream I said what my other emotes are. There's a This Is Fine one coming, and then there's a couple dice ones coming. But I think they take longer to, my theory anyway, and somebody maybe with more experience can tell me if this is the correct theory. But my theory is that that if you have letters or numbers or whatever in your emote, that they take longer to oh god, now I've forgotten the word. they take longer to approve. There we go. Just because somebody like maybe physically has to do it to make sure that it doesn't read anything horrendous, anything terms of service breaking, stuff like that. Yeah, because my first two got the Dr. Chompy and the Bammer got approved immediately. And now the Bammer technically does have words, it does have letters, it does say ban, but it's very blocked by the hammer, or the Bammer, so perhaps it got away with it for that reason. Whatever robot identifies letters was like, yes, that's not a letter. Burrito, oh, you finally got your burrito. I'm so happy for you. It was hard won, that burrito. I hope it's super delicious. Yeah. But yeah, gosh, I mean, how long are we going? Now I can chat for a little longer. I do want to do a little bit of cleaning before Lindsay gets home, but it could say Ran or Pan. They don't know. Well, that's almost worse, isn't it? Don't they want it to be clear? I might, because now I've seen them in their emote space. Make me one sometime. I would love that. Yeah, I feel like I could make it clearer, but I'm not sure exactly how I'd want to do that. Maybe make the banner itself a little bigger, maybe make the word ban itself a little smaller and up higher, things like that. I might play around with it a little more, play around with the design a little more. These were all things that I made yesterday. I made my dice emotes in the banner yesterday, and then I made Dr. Chompy super early. Technically super early in the morning, though it was before I went to bed, but I stayed up quite late making the Dr. Chompy emote. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with the Dr. Chompy one. I feel like I don't have, I feel like I'm not going to change that one. As long as it's showing up to perfection, great, thank you. You got a little stethoscope. I did debate various ways of do I try and give him a surgical cap, or is that going to be super unclear? Do I go for a PhD kind of vibe instead and give him I don't know how you show a PhD, make him look scholarly, but then I was like, well, stethoscope, and then I think Rosa Play also suggested that I could go with stethoscope. That's a good doctor indicator, but I was a little worried that I wouldn't be able to draw it. But it turned out stethoscopes actually aren't that hard to draw. They're mostly lines. You love him? Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have to, because I guess mild spoilers for Dragon Age 2, but you also have a dog in Dragon Age 2. So that will have to at some point get to a point where I can have enough emotes that whatever we might call this second Dr. Dr. Chompy Jr. or whatever his name will be, an emote. Give Chompy a sonic screwdriver. Yeah, that's funny to have different kind of, that's a very targeted joke of you'll know what this means. Give him a sonic screwdriver, and I don't know. I guess a bow tie would be easy to put on a dog. I could go the 11th Doctor route, even though 10 is my doctor. You know what? There's various iconic, the force scarf. There's various iconic ways to show off that kind of doctor. 3D glasses. That would be I feel like that would be a real, because people who run in nerd circles, I think, are vaguely aware of the sonic screwdriver. So even non-fans of Doctor Who might recognize that that's what I was going for with the sonic screwdriver, or even with the scarf is pretty iconic, the bow tie is pretty iconic. But do people know that 10 constantly wore 3D glasses? Is that as iconic? I want to call it iconic, but is it as far-reaching kind of iconic? There was a Doctor Who Build-A-Bear. I could get 10. I should get 10. Because someday my giant cardboard cutout is just not going to survive anymore. And I'll have to get rid of it. It's already falling apart quite a bit. Bless his soul. But he had a good run. I don't think giant cardboard cutouts are supposed to last for I don't even know. It's been a long time. 8 years? You forgot he existed? I better tell this story. I used to be real obsessed with Doctor Who, with the new Who stuff, with some vague knowledge of old Who through cultural osmosis or geek osmosis. And I kind of dropped off of it, but at the time, this was early in 11's era, I think, when this happened. But my aunt, bless her heart, knew I liked Doctor Who, knew I liked nerd stuff, knew both, actually me and Saberti were real into Doctor Who, so she ventured into a comic book store that she'd never been in such a place in her whole life. She described it to me later as just like a whole other world where they speak a completely different language. And she walked into the store and she went straight to the counter and she went, "I would like a Doctor Who." And bless the person at the counter who, tried to figure out what she meant by that. But honestly, she didn't even know what she meant by that. She was just kind of hoping if she said the right like words that the comic people would understand her. And so she asked for a Doctor Who, and the guy at the desk was like, "Okay, we have like giant cardboard cutouts of the Doctor. Is that what you want?" And she was like, "Sure." And then they were like, "Well, which one?" And that really threw her off because I don't think realized that there were like multiple Doctors, or really I don't even think she really knows the premise of Doctor Who. So then she was like, the best one. And they were like, "Well, all we have is the 10th." And she was like, "Okay," because again, none of that made any, like, that meant nothing to her. She doesn't know anything about Doctor Who. So she got two. They were they're not quite life-sized. But they are quite large, near life-size cardboard cutouts of David Tennant as the 10th Doctor. Well, I asked which one if they only had 10. I guess maybe to, like, let her down gently. Like, if she was like, "I would like the 11th to be like, sorry, we don't have that in yet, but we have this action figure." I don't know. Maybe they... I also had that question of why even ask if you didn't have it. But perhaps because they would have, like, a counter offer of the Doctor she wanted in a different capacity, a poster or something. But anyway, as it was, they had the 10th Doctor. She bought one for me, she bought one for Saberni, and gave it to us for Christmas. And I got lots of great use out of it. I think Saberni's is still in a gaming room somewhere. Mine has sadly been banished to the basement, but when I first had him, I was living in a house, or a duplex rather, that I could, like, set up the cardboard cutout at the window, which was always funny for when friends came over, because they were all startled that this man was staring at them, because it looked quite convincing from, like, the walk up to the house. There was not, like, it's not like it was super clear that it wasn't an actual person until you got close enough to be like, oh, that's two-dimensional. And we made lots of jokes that we would, like, get home after partying late at night, and he had just the right level of, like, disapproving expression, like, what time do you call this? When we'd get home, we'd put Christmas hats, like Santa hats, on him for Christmas. Like, we really made him part of the decor. Then I moved into a basement apartment, so he wasn't as good for scaring people at the window there. I did, in the old place though, I did take to warning, like, delivery people that he was there, because I was worried that I didn't want to scare, like, the pizza delivery man. That seems mean. It's one thing to prank your friends, it's another thing to prank somebody who's just trying to get through their day and do their job. So I would have, like, in the delivery instructions be like, warning that there is a life-size cardboard cutout in the window. Do not be alarmed. So anyways, my next place was a basement suite. So instead we had him, like, at the end of a dark hallway. So he alarmed only our guests in that scenario. And then I lived in a place where there was, like, there's a place where a lot of children hang out a lot of the time, out the front window, and we thought it was a bad idea to have him standing in the window looking like a man was watching children all the time. Just seemed like not a good vibe. Very bad. So he got banished to the basement and has been there ever since, which I guess we have a lot of gaming stuff in the basement, so he fits in with the general decor, but his stand no longer works. He's fallen over. It's tragic, really, but, you know, I'm in my 30s now. I probably, unless I have a dedicated nerd room, it's hard to, like, pass off a life-size cutout of, or an almost life-size cutout of another person. Like, there's a point where you have to imagine meeting the person that you have a life-size cutout of and trying to explain that. And it's easy as a teenager, I feel like, to explain that, and less easy as a 31-year-old to explain that. Not that I ever expect to meet David Tennant, but it's one of those things where I'm like, when I'm trying to figure out how acceptable is my behavior, I try to imagine if I met this person and we had a normal conversation, how would this come off? That is how I endeavor. I would die. Yeah. I would be very excited. I think David Tennant is an incredible actor and have loved everything I've seen him in. Specifically loved him in everything I've seen him in. But yeah, I actually don't think I've seen him in anything that I didn't like. The whole story is very funny. Yeah, it's the kind of thing that, like, listen, if I had enough time to explain the whole thing to David Tennant, then I hope he would get a kick out of it and that it would be funny. But without that context, it might be a bit weird. I guess perhaps the quicker explanation of I got it many years ago and just haven't gotten rid of it. But I do also get a kick out of putting a Santa hat on him. That's fun. Just making him festive. But I have other weird things to explain. I have, like, Jeffrey the Demon Clown. Oh, I guess season 2 of Broadchurch was yeah, that's a good point. I was thinking of Broadchurch as a whole, and it's because as a whole I like Broadchurch. Or actually, as a whole I love Broadchurch. But I am very. I didn't really like season 2. It had its moments, but I don't even remember those moments because for the most part, I don't know. I didn't like it that much. But yeah, but I mean, he was still good in it. I don't know. Just got to the 12th Doctor in your Doctor Who watch through. Man, I should get back on my. You've quite easily surpassed me. Because I was doing a rewatch of all of them, kind of hoping because I sort of broke up with Doctor Who. A couple of seasons into the Moffat era. I think Moffat has a lot of amazing ideas and writes brilliant episodes, but I think that's where his strengths lie. And this is not to knock anyone who does like his showrunning style. It just wasn't for me. His showrunning style wasn't for me. It was a little bit too much spectacle without a lot of I don't know, for me, a lot of, like, character development to back it up and, like, thematic consistency to back it up. Russell T Davies is coming back. Yes, I'm very excited for that. But yeah, so I kind of stopped, I think, halfway through. No, I watched all of season 6. Halfway through season 7 is when I stopped watching. And then I started watching a little bit again when Jodie Whittaker was cast, because again, Broadchurch fan, think Jodie Whittaker is brilliant. Really wanted to see her Doctor, have loved her Doctor. Didn't quite get drawn in by the like, I don't know, just the overall her seasons didn't draw me in quite as well, but I should really watch them anyway because I really loved all the companions. I really loved Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor. I really wish she was hanging around for some Russell T Davies stuff again, because I think I don't know, it'd be nice to see. Oh, it would be nice to see what he did there. Not to say, this is not me being like Russell T Davies was the perfect showrunner for Doctor Who. I think he was an incredible showrunner for Doctor Who, but like all showrunners have their flaws. But yeah, haven't seen any of her Doctor yet. She's great. She gives me, I think, a lot of the things I liked about 10. She also like gave me a lot of her like energy. Losing what? but yeah. Well, I lost my train of thought there on Doctor Who. Oh yeah, but so I didn't see any of the 12th Doctor. I didn't see any of Capaldi's run, and I would like to because I think he's a brilliant actor too. Losing Murray Gold as composer didn't help. Yes, that's it. I think, and we just lost him for the Jodie Whittaker seasons, right? He was still composing right up to then. Murray Gold is phenomenal. I love his score for Doctor Who. I think it's so good. I still can be just easily moved to tears by like his scoring for the Doctor's the 10th Doctor's regeneration. Also just like get really emotional about the music for The Face of Bo. Also just messes me up. It's just really pretty. Like, and then just like the Doctor's I'm gonna like get all emotional just talking about it, but the Doctor's theme, if it ever came back into play, I would lose it. The do 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 that theme, that version of the Doctor's like theme, which it kind of ended with the 10th Doctor. We got into the I Am the Doctor theme, which is also the I Am the Doctor theme absolutely slaps. It's just a whole different vibe, but that's kind of what we had for the 11th Doctor. But yeah, for 9 and 10, that like really pretty melody line, they're very haunting and would always like show up at the perfect moment to be really haunting. So yeah, I feel like if it ever came back into the series, that I would just like immediately burst into tears, regardless of the context. So yeah, yes, I knew you would agree with me there, Saberni. Yeah, so I would like to see Capaldi's run. I think I've had enough time away that I might be able to watch some of the Moffat era stuff and just like go along for the ride rather than just I don't know. There was something about being such a huge fan of it and then being disappointed by a run that that made it difficult to watch more of. 10 got another theme but kept the original as well, which was great. Yeah, there's something I really like the idea of there being an overarching, like each Doctor getting their own theme, but there being an overarching theme for the Doctor as a whole, because it's a way to like tie these disparate regenerations together. You're not looking forward to these next 3 seasons with 12. See, again, I haven't seen I've barely seen any Clara. I really only saw Clara when she was Oswin and not Clara in I guess the beginning of season 7, but didn't see any of her stuff because I literally stopped right before she was introduced. But I hear great things about the chemistry between her and particularly Capaldi, so I would like to see some of her stuff with him. And yeah, so I basically, all this to say, this is a very long-winded way to say that I started rewatching the earlier seasons of Doctor Who to kind of prep myself to eventually watch through Moffat's stuff, the rest of Moffat's show running, and then finish up 12 stuff, because I would like to see the rest of Jodie Whittaker's run, because I really liked her companions and I really liked her as the Doctor. Yeah, I was over the moon when they announced her casting, and I've heard really great things about the actor who's been cast as the Doctor next, so I'm really excited for him too. So it'd be nice to get back into things in time to see him and his take on the Doctor, as well as seeing Russell T Davies come back. Yeah, I have his book on writing, Russell T Davies, which is I say it's on writing. It's a book of emails that he exchanged while writing I think it was his last season of Doctor Who, his last season and the specials that followed. And so his email exchanges back and forth, that's very much behind the scenes in his writing process and stuff. It's between him and a journalist, I guess, and I forget what it's called, the book, but it's very good. I found it very relatable and very inspirational and stuff, so I should look that up. But yeah, been watching a lot of stuff. I keep starting things and then not quite finishing them. I have so many things that I'm almost done, and I should really just one day do a day of finishing shows where I just finish watching. Like, I got to the end of the second season of Umbrella Academy and then didn't watch like the last 2 episodes, and now the whole 3rd season's out, so I gotta do that. I'm behind on my Marvel shows. I'm behind on my Star Wars shows. I gotta, though I did start reacquainting myself with the Clone Wars animated series, because it's fun. It's good. It's good shit. I love the Clone Wars animated series, but I've heard good things about Rebels, and I gotta watch that, and then I gotta watch Obi-Wan. Anyway, what I'm saying is, it might be a while before I get right back to, it's just called The Writer's Tale. I wanted to say it was called something about writing, but I really couldn't remember even a little bit what. Yeah, so specifically I have the edition called The Writer's Tale, the final season. I do remember that it had that the specials? Oh, no, I know, I don't remember what it's called. But I have the edition that was released, the original edition was released before the specials came out, and then there was an edition that was released that included his like behind the scenes emails about the season 4 specials, or series 4 specials. So yeah. Anyway, The Writer's Tale it's good. If you're a fan of Doctor Who, particularly if you're a fan of Russell T Davies' era, or even just the Tennant era, it's good shit. It's good behind the scenes stuff. It's really like interesting to see the process in creating the characters, and also like because it's kind of told through like in real time, meta textually anyway, in real time, you like see what they were originally thinking for companions. Like, for example, before they knew they were going to get Donna Noble back, before they knew that they were going to get Catherine Tate for a whole season and that she could come back as the season-long companion, there was a whole different companion they had planned. And it's like interesting to see that process, and then realizing that, oh shit, she's gonna do it. Catherine Tate's gonna do it. So yeah, it's cool stuff. But then even if you're not a Doctor Who fan, I feel like if you have any interest in screenwriting, but even writing in general, that I think it is interesting to read his process. Particularly, I found a lot of similarities between his process and mine, so I found his advice, because writing advice is not universal. Everybody is going to do writing and stuff. The Doctor and Donna are, yes, agreed. I love them so much. But yeah, any like writing advice is going to be a take it or leave it situation. Like, there's very few universal truths when it comes to writing. Every person is going to be different, and the way they write is going to be different, and their process is going to be different. What works for one person isn't going to work for everybody. But what's great about The Writer's Tale is that what's great about, sorry, TJ didn't like Donna. I mean, you're allowed to not like people and find, not all personalities are going to be for everybody, etc., etc. Rewatching season 4, though, I love Donna so much. Oh my god, I love her so much. So I'll try not to judge him too harshly for it, but I love Donna so much. And her, and yeah, Catherine Tate and David Tennant have just such good chemistry. If you haven't watched their version of Much Ado About Nothing, I do highly recommend it, because they just have the best comedic chemistry, but they also do have some like very good emotional. You do judge him strongly for that. Yeah, it's fair. I just love Donna so much. But yeah, the fact that Russell T Davies was like, can you imagine a whole season of Tennant and Tate, and then we got it? Incredible. He knew what he had. Absolute gold is what he had. But yeah, oh gosh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, just that. What's nice about The Writer's Tale is that Russell T Davies on several points is like, I want to be clear that the way I write is not the way everyone has to write, and that he has like an aversion to any writer who claims they have the definitive process, that they've unlocked the key to writing for everybody, because it's just not true. Everyone's process is going to be different. So it's nice that he's very clear about, like, this is just how I do it. This might not work for you. But for me, it was very similar to my style already, like how I go about, how my like how my brain works. And so all of his advice, therefore, was like good advice for me. It was like, I can apply this very easily. And there was some stuff that I was like, oh, this isn't quite how I work, so I can leave that. But like for the most part, yeah, she's a loud and bossy woman. Deal with it. Yeah, I agree. I do. Listen, again, anyone can dislike anything or anyone for whatever reasons they want, but I do always have a little bit like I do get a little defensive of Donna, because I do get worried that people are like not into her because she's like, yeah, she's loud. She's a loud person. She really takes up space, and that's kind of why I love her so much, because she's a character who, like, her whole arc is about learning her worth and learning that she's incredible. But she's also like kind of a fake it till you make it kind of person, because even before she's gained that like proper self-confidence, she very much acts as if she has it. And it's like the beauty of Catherine Tate's performance, that you see that confidence that she is exuding is not actually there, that it's a front that she has put up. And then it's beautiful to watch her grow into it not being a front, and that just her learning to value her contributions, and just like the way she loudly sticks up for other people as well. I think, like, I forget what the episode is called now, but like maybe it's just called Planet of the Ood, but it's the one where they're on the Planet of the Ood, and like the way she immediately sticks up for them, and like, I don't know, and just like a really beautiful way where she is like in your face about it. And I don't know, it's great. And it's a great what I really love about the Russell T Davies era companions is like they were all very, very flawed, and they were all very, very flawed in different ways, and they all had huge strengths, and those strengths were very different. And the Pompeii episode, yes, oh my god, the Pompeii episode is such a good episode to be the second Catherine Tate episode, because she's, I mean, it's not actually the second of her series, because we have her first appearance is in the Christmas special from season 3, where we thought she was just going to be a one-off, but she's hilarious in that. But that episode's actually great for, like, I don't know, she's really genuinely hurt by the events of that episode, and like turning out that her fiance never loved her. Like, that fucking sucks. And she has just like the most heartbreaking reaction there. That gives, like, I don't know, I could go on forever, but like 10 has some beautiful character growth because of that, and like that turns into like him respecting her so much for their season together, for season 4, the next season, where she becomes the official companion. But reintroducing her, Partners in Crime, as the pilot episode for the Tennant and Tate season, is so funny. There's so much good like physical comedy. There's so much good, like, it's very like over the top comedy, and I love it. They pull it off so well. They're so funny. It makes me laugh so much. But then to follow that up with, because I believe that Fires of Pompeii is the next episode immediately following Partners in Crime, and I just adore that it goes from like a super comedic episode that like reminds us that Catherine Tate has incredible comedic chops, and that her chemistry, and particularly her comedic chemistry with David Tennant, is incredible, and like, this is what you're in for. But then we completely turn that on its head for Fires of Pompeii and have just like some incredible emotional scenes, some incredible emotional chemistry, so that we show that it's not just comedic chemistry that these two characters have. And then we like really see Donna's heart. So we now have the chance to like develop her in the complete opposite direction of just a really, like, I don't know, they just really ground her character with that episode. And like, Catherine Tate's amazing, and it really shows off her like her dramatic acting abilities. It's great. But yeah, it was so good that they decided to bring back multiple actors as different characters. Yeah, yeah. It's true. It's true. We got both Pirates of Pompeii got both Karen Gillan and Capaldi back in various much bigger roles. But yeah, I think that's what I missed with the Moffat arc. And so it really depends what you like, which like arcs you're gonna like, which showrunners you're gonna like more. But for me, what I thought Russell T Davies was extremely good at is character building. He writes really deep characters with a lot of complexity that contain multitudes that feel like very real people, and then they go through a journey and they go through an arc. And I am very much somebody who loves I love when something is character driven. That is when I'm looking for media to consume, and when I'm writing, that is what is more important to me than the story or the plot or anything like that. Is just like well-rounded, well-written, consistent characters. And when I say consistent, I don't mean like they can't change. But yeah, thanks for introducing me to Doctor Who. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Yeah, didn't expect to be talking about Doctor Who a bunch on this stream because, again, I haven't watched like the last few seasons. I popped in a bit for some Jodie Whittaker to check her out and all that. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to pop in again for the new season, check out the new Doctor, and see if Russell T Davies is back at full force. But yeah. Oops, you're bad? Wait, what's your bad? Oh, you mentioned Doctor... That's right. I totally forgot how we even got started on this. You mentioned Doctor Who version of Dr. Chompy. Dr. Chompy as the Dr. Chompy. Yes, it's all coming together. Yeah. Anyway, I really could just talk forever about not even just Doctor Who. I just like, these are all my opinions on character writing and characters and how it works and what's good and what's not good and like all that jazz. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's 6:15 where I am. I got some stuff to do. I should clean the kitchen a little more. I really should have cleaned it yesterday. You guys, being an adult is hard. But yeah. So I'm gonna wrap it up. But thank you all for joining me for my first Do Brian Fuller. Oh God. All right, here we go. Everybody strap in. We're gonna be here another 2 hours. No, yeah, I could talk about Brian Fuller a lot too. Next time. Bring it up next time we have a Just Chatting stream, and I will talk about how much I love Brian Fuller as a showrunner as well. God, as particularly someday I want to write like someday I want to actually write like maybe make like a video essay on BBC Merlin, and I will tell you why this is connected in a second, because obviously Brian Fuller had nothing to do with BBC Merlin. Oh, Mom says hi. Hi, Mom. Hi. But I think but BBC Merlin is a show that I love and hate in equal measure. It does a bad job, but when it's good, it's so fucking good, and then when it's bad, it's so fucking bad, and I get so mad about when it's bad because it's so good, it has so much wasted potential. But anyway, one of the things that it really messes up with is how it deals with secrets in its story, and I bring that up. You're welcome for introducing you to Merlin. And also, I'm sorry. Anyway, I have complicated feelings on that show, and that's why I need to do like a whole essay just like breaking down my feelings. But I bring it up in comparison to like Brian Fuller because I think his show Pushing Daisies deals with secrets incredibly well, and different kinds of secrets, both secrets that are different from oh man, talk about strong opinions. Love talking about Merlin. Yeah, me too. Okay, let's bring up Brian Fuller and Merlin next, Just Chatting, so I can really break down my feelings on those on that showrunner, but also that show. Because, yeah, the reason I bring it up in comparison is because Pushing Daisies has a whole bunch of different kinds of secrets. It has secrets that characters are keeping from each other, secrets that the audience doesn't know, secrets that the characters don't know, but the audience does, secrets that some of the characters know and the audience does but doesn't, secrets, and anyway, it has all like variations of secrets, and all of them are handled so beautifully. All of them deal with the tension of having secrets incredibly. They don't drag it on too long. All the secrets are revealed at the most like narratively important moment, and it's so good. And Merlin, I bring it up as Merlin as a comparison of like how to not do that, because Merlin it has like one fairly big secret is central to its plot, and they got so hung up on that being central to its plot that they didn't do anything new with it for 5 seasons. So we got 5 seasons of this huge secret that the audience knows, and some of the main characters know, but some of the main characters don't know. And the characters who know it, keeping it secret from the characters who don't, is like the core of the plot. And so we just get the same thing over and over again for 5 seasons, and it gets increasingly more ridiculous that nobody has figured out this secret. There are some good compilation videos of Arthur being just clueless. And that's the thing. It just makes Arthur look like an absolute fool. Like he has to get progressed. They have to reset his character constantly. They have to make him, we could have had it all indeed. They have to like just make him so clueless and so oblivious. And at a certain point that just doesn't make sense for his character anymore because he grows. So then they have to keep resetting his character. And eventually gets to the point where even Merlin, who's the one keeping the secret, is like, acting super foolish. Anyway, I could go on and on about how badly it mishandled secrets there. And not just the major secret of Merlin is a wizard, which that's for anyone who hasn't watched the BBC Merlin. It's like a reimagining of Arthurian legend where Arthur and Merlin are around the same age and meet while they're both pretty young and before Arthur is king, and in a world where magic is like you get killed for having magic. So Merlin has to keep his magic a secret. And mainly has to keep it a secret from Arthur. And I guess spoilers for this 10-year-old show, 15-year-old show. It's getting old. That show's getting old. Arthurian legend, Smallville style. That's a good description. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's a whole, I can really break down the things that I think Merlin the show messed up. Incredible cast. Absolutely wasted their incredible cast. It's really their cast that kept me coming back even as the show went steadily downhill. Because God, when it's good, it's so good. When it's good, it's so good. Anyway, that's my feelings on various... Colin Morgan is an incredible actor. What's he been up to lately? He's so good. And so pretty. There's a lot of pretty people on that show. It's a bisexual's dream, let me tell you. But yeah, gosh, okay. I'm stopping now. I'm stopping the stream. We're ending. Thank you so much for joining me for this this first stream being affiliate. Him with a beard is so good. Yes, I've seen pictures. Extremely good. Let Colin Morgan have a beard more often. He looks incredible. He looks incredible always. But yes, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what you see, I'm also on YouTube. My VODs are on YouTube with my channel, which is also just QuiteContraryTV. But I have a group of friends who make content together on a YouTube channel called Polychrome Entertainment. And we play a lot of videos. He was on an episode of The Crown. Oh. We play a lot of video games, occasionally do food reviews. Yeah. Ooh, you have a special dance, do you? Can't wait to see more Teen Wolf and opinions of that too. I absolutely can't wait to share all of my Teen Wolf opinions. You know, I don't know that I'm a little, listen, you know how to make a streamer nervous? Come in and ask if they want to activate your special dance. Not sure what that means. I was just doing my outro anyway, so you've arrived at just the perfect time for very little content. So sorry. But yes, I hold on. Let me. You may only activate the special dance upon the streamer's request. Well, this is getting more and more. Is it ominous? It's hard to tell in text. Should I be concerned? Should I be concerned? Hold on. Okay. No malicious intent here, only special dances. All right. Not yet, Catherine. Well, it's okay. Special dance, sure. Let's see. But I'm ready. I'm ready if this goes poorly. All right. That was a delightful special dance. I did enjoy it. Thank you. Apologies for my apprehension. Sometimes people can be weird in stream, but that was delightful. That was beautiful. Thank you. What a way to close out. What a way to close out the stream. Yes. Usually that question is met with a little more trepidation, but I appreciate your decision to activate the special dance today. Listen, I relate to the reasons why that was greeted with trepidation. When somebody comes in, listen, I want to be welcoming. I do. Especially to first-time chatters. But when a first-time chatter comes in and right off the bat has something to share, I can see why that would cause trepidation. But this was lovely. This worked out this time. But yeah, anyway, continuing on my quick wrap up for the stream, let me just real quick shout out. So this is where I play. This is where I play games on YouTube with my friends, and it's lots of fun. And a lot of the Polychrome people are on Twitch as well. So goodness, who else? We got on Fridays, so tomorrow. I think he's streaming tomorrow. I don't remember. He's very busy, but he almost always on Fridays is Chromavision TV, who once activated never fails to put a smile upon the streamer's face. I'm glad you got to witness it before you ended your stream. Yes, your timing was perfect in that regard. So, I'm glad that it's able to bring joy to people, even if the initial reaction is nerves. But yes, Chromavision TV. Let's make sure that I am showing this out properly. Chromavision TV. I give it 10 out of 10 Dr. Chompies. Beautiful. A great, perfect rating system, Saberni. Yes, so Chromavision doing Sly Cooper. I think it's just a second stream. I've lost track. Is that 10 whole Dr. Chompies? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it is. That was 10 out of 10 Dr. Chompies. But yes, okay, so Chromavision on Fridays. On Saturdays, we have Venomous Goat TV, who is playing Alpha Protocol with a character with the most glorious beard you've ever seen. So glorious that it clips through stuff, and we wouldn't have it any other way. So he plays on Sunday evenings, and is a delight and is another member of Polychrome. Then we have sometimes on the weekends, but always on Wednesday nights, we have Rosé All Play, she is our resident cozy game streamer. She's been playing Spiritfarer, but she's going to drop whatever she's playing to play Stray when it comes out. So look forward to that. I'm super excited for that. That game looks amazing. But yes, has been playing Spiritfarer. She also does Lego streams where she builds Lego. And she also does streams where she plays mostly 9 out of 10 Dr. Chompies recommends special dances. But she also does streams with Fantana PNX, who was in the chat earlier, where they usually play point and clicks together. Now, Vantana PNX has yet to do streaming on her own channel yet, but she's definitely caught the bug. So as soon as they have the proper equipment for it, I expect we're going to see more of her on her own streams. But if you want to catch her before that's happening, she often on the weekends will stream with Rosale Play, often point and clicks. Most recently, Darkside Detective, which ended on a cliffhanger. So I hope they play the sequel soon, because that game's real good. It's delightful. And then we also have not streaming stuff on his own channel, but being a guest star on so far just Chromavision's. I was also going to have Vantana PNX come play Sims with me sometime, so you can see her here too. But Cinema Buns has been has guested on Chromavision's streams, and they've been having a blast. Yeah, Chromavision mostly does retro gaming. I realize that now. I didn't say what his usual stuff is, but he usually does retro games, and it's a good time. But finally, our last currently streaming Polychrome Team Polychrome person, also on hiatus right now, so it may be a minute before we see him streaming again, but still worth showing him some love, is RoboDude TV. So be sure to check out his stuff too, because once he comes back, the idea is he'll play some Walking Dead final season, and that's going to be a good time. And then, we were talking about Pathologic earlier. That was his make affiliate goal, was if he got 51 followers, he'd play Pathologic on stream. So I'm excited for that. Maybe if I see him do a full bachelor playthrough, so sorry, Mike. Maybe if I see him do a full bachelor playthrough, I won't have to do my own. I can skip straight to Pathologic too. But yeah, so that's it. That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you everyone who joined for this my first affiliate stream. This is wild. I'm still a little bit in disbelief. Yeah. Gosh. That's all I got. That's all I got now. That's all I got to say. I'm just happy. This is great. I did it. Despite my game crashing 100 times today and this becoming a just chatting stream. Anyway, I'm still quite pleased with how this went. Y'all were nice and chill. Went with the flow. Got a lot of good Dr. Chompies and Bammers in the chat. It was beautiful. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, lovely rest of your evening, depending where you are. Lovely morning, could be anywhere. Yeah, I just hope it's good, whatever time of the day it is. I will hopefully see you all next time. And yeah, that's it. Bye.